Hi, in this tutorial, we're going to use a mathematics paper 2 as an exam build-up lesson in order to place our focus under trigonometry and a focus of trigonometric ratios. The question says solve the equation sine theta equals 0.5 for this range. What's important to understand is that under trigonometry, we have got parts, and the part that we are talking about deals with trigonometric ratios being sine, cos, as well as tan. So the first step, we're going to say sine theta equals to 0.5. And since we're looking for an angle, we are to cross over this trigonometric ratio, where we're going to say theta equals to sine. But when a trigonometric ratio does cross over the equal sign, it becomes an inverse, thereby having sine inverse of 0.5. Therefore, theta equals to sine inverse of 0.5, mostly under the calculations that is in mathematics paper 2. This can give us a special angle being 30 degrees. But then the range says the value can be between 0 degrees as well as 360 degrees. We are going to tend to understand the different quadrants from a circle and identify where sine can be positive and how we can calculate the value for the theta. Suppose this is a circle, we can divide it into 4 equal parts, where we're going to say this is the first quadrant, and this is the second quadrant, and this is the third quadrant. Lastly, this is the fourth quadrant. We're going to find that in the first quadrant, the 3 trigonometric ratios being sine, cos, as well as tan, all the 3 ratios are positive. Hence, here we're going to be able to say all the 3 ratios are positive, as in the first quadrant, the angle is between 0 and 90 degrees, or there are going to be acute angles. Then in the second quadrant, it's an extension of 90 to 180. So when we punch the values between 90 and 180, only sine amongst the 3 trigonometric ratio will give a positive value. So in the second one, the only positive ratio is sine. Then in the third, we're going to find that there is tan. Then here, there is cos. And we find the theta here by saying 360 minus, that is the alpha. And here, we're going to say that is 270 plus alpha. Then here, 180 minus the alpha. And the alpha angle is the actual theta angle that we can find in the first place. So theta equals 30 degrees. We're going to check the range is up to 360 degrees, which means it covers the second quadrant, which ends at 180. So I'm going to say, and another value for the theta is 180 minus the value that we had in the first place. Then theta becomes 180 minus 30, thereby becoming 150 degrees. This is how to answer a question brought under mathematics paper 2 under trigonometric ratios. The first important thing, you calculate for the value for the theta, or the same theta can be assumed to be an alpha, where you can firstly calculate an acute angle, being the angle less than 90 degrees. And this is whereby it was sine theta equals 0.5. Then we let theta remain alone and cross over the ratio. And when it does cross over the ratio on the calculator, we're going to press on the buttons of shift and sine, and it will be able to display sine inverse of 0.5. This is going to give us a special angle of 30 degrees. Afterwards, the range was up to 360, and the value for the actual equation under which this was equated to is positive. Hence, we are covering the second quadrant, meaning we have found 30 degrees here, and where it's also positive is in the second. How do you find the angle in the second? It's 180 minus the first answer. So which means 180 degrees minus 30 degrees, thereby giving 150 degrees. So those are the values as answers. Suppose this was to be displayed in an exam. And hopefully you find this video very much beneficial. And if you're watching this on YouTube, kindly hit on the subscribe button in order to let the channel grow. Comment and share the video. If you're watching this on Facebook, kindly hit on the follow button. This has been Mr. Sensor from Sensor Academics Competitions. For now, till in the next video, it's a very goodbye.